Yo, what's up, everyone? Welcome to Over the Net. Novak Djokovic unquestionably is the greatest returner we have ever seen in this sport. Not only is he great at returning serves, but he's also great to returning back to Serbia, where he's headed right now because his court appeal failed for his visa cancellation. Three judges unanimously said, "No go, you're getting deported," and the Australian public is very, very, very happy about it. The overwhelming polls showed that the Australian public did not want Novak to be playing or participating at the Oz Open. And I also did a couple of polls on my Twitter asking people who was at fault. Was it Novak for this whole debacle? Was it the Oz Open or was it the government? And Novak is by far the most voted on at around just under 70%. And I also asked, should Novak be playing at Oz Open this year or not? And again, just under 70% think he should not be playing. Novak just doesn't go home. He goes home with a 3-year ban to entering to Australia again, which I doubt will hold. I would assume he'll play here next year if he does have his vaccines. And he also has to pay the legal fees as well. So the number one spot for Oz Open, the lucky loser Salvatore Caruso is going to be seated number one for Oz Open for this year, which is a bit hilarious because he lost the Bendigo Challenger Open a week ago maybe. He lost in the semi-finals, but he's seated as world number one at the Oz Open as we speak. So Novak has had some support, and some people have not really supported him or care for what he's done. Demonor and Rafa both, for example, have said that he should have been vaccinated before he came here because if he's not, then he can't expect to play, especially when the Australian public and Melbourne in particular have suffered so much over the past 2 years because of the pandemic and the lockdowns. It is pretty unfair as like a Melbourneian that he got to come here without anything, and not because he couldn't get the vaccine, but because he didn't want to, even though he had the opportunity to get it. But I don't think it's his fault at all. I do believe it's his fault, but like not entirely, because he should not have gotten the medical exemption to begin with. So Craig Tiley, I think he's the biggest fraud out of everyone here. No one looks good. The Oz Open doesn't look good. Craig Tiley doesn't look good. Novak doesn't look good. Or the government doesn't look good. But for me personally, I think Craig Tiley looks the worst out of everyone, including Novak as well. So, what's next for him? I'm not 100% sure. If I was him, I would just go back, recuperate, and try and figure out his next move. It's going to be hard for him because you have to be vaccinated now to play at any Grand Slam. So the French Open tournament director said Novak can come without a vaccination, but the French Open president or prime minister said no one's allowed inside the country without being double vaxxed. Same with America for the US Open. I'm not 100% sure exactly what's going on for Wimbledon, but most 3 out of 4 Grand Slams you have to be vaccinated. And as Ben Rothenberg has been saying for the past week and a half, Novak could have stopped all of this by just being double vaxxed, like over 98% of the players on tour. So I don't know what's next for him, but I will be updating updating this YouTube channel, and there'll be 24/7 coverage of the Oz Open with all the matches, all the marquee matches, and if anything else goes down, I will be recording and uploading on this YouTube channel. And follow me on my Instagram and Twitter as well. I'll have the links down below. And subscribe and like this video. It's my first video on here. I hope to get better. Yeah, so I'll see you guys soon.